All right, we got a new idea. So this one is, I don't even have a real title for it. It's basically like the hollow-scape, hollow cone, the hollow pyramid. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm like, the design I have here is with concentric circles that progressively step up higher and higher as you get towards the center. I mean, you could make it square and then have it go up and then drop down, have that gap go up higher than the first level, drop down below that first gap in the second level, go back up. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, you can make it square, circle, something that's probably like no matter which way you divide it, it's still symmetrical though. So at least for the most part, something like that would work. We have gaps between buildings that contain gardens, rivers, fields, roads, etc. Above ground, each progressive building closer to the center ascends higher than the adjacent building next to it. That's redundant. That is closer to the outside. So you start from the outside. So, like, say it's like 10 feet high, then you go 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. Each individual section of building is going to be progressively higher towards the center than the one outside of it. But also between those, below the ground, starting from the outside, going inward towards the center, each building descends deeper into the crust. So you have a building, I'm trying to see, imagine if I can picture. So a building here, so that high. Right next to that is the open area that I think it's first level. No, so on the outside it's going to be flat building and then depression. So you're going to have a sort of a divot or a ditch. So maybe that goes about 10 feet. And then the next building is going to be like 20 feet. And then the next depression is going to be 20 feet. And then the next one goes 30 feet. So it's basically like that, like I need to get better with my words. I'm trying to explain that right. But basically, it's you got a building. Imagine looking at it from the side. So you got two like buildings here, then, and it's also from the side is going to be kind of closed off too, because obviously it's a circle, and so it's going to be difficult to see from the side. But imagine like an X-ray where you see a building go up here, and then the section between that goes down about the same height. Then the next building goes up, say just arbitrary numbers, say that goes twice as high, then the next ditch is going to go twice as high. Then the next one building goes three times as high. Then the next divot or open area, open section, field area, or ditch, building, whatever goes down below, that's going to be like three times as high. Then building four times as high, ditch four times as high, and progressively keeps on getting taller and deeper with each successive section. Uh, Hopefully that makes sense. I did my best there. Trying to explain that. So again, just here, I'll just hold it up while I'm trying to explain it. So basically it goes up, so it's a circle. So try to draw a 3D figure there, but it basically goes up. And then here there's a gap that goes down. That goes down there. And then next building over goes up. And then next after between that building and the next building, you got a gap in there that goes down. And building up, gap down, building up, gap down, building up, and then you got the top of the tower there with the lowest, I think that'd be some. So if we're going back and forth, I think it would actually be the lowest point outside here, lowest point outside there, and then building, basement. So hopefully that helps, but I don't know. I need to get better with AutoCAD and SketchUp and all these other programs to kind of build images that are a little bit better. Right now, I'm still kind of until I learn that or team up with somebody that knows that at least collaborate. Something. Kind of stuck doing semi crappy drawings. Trying to get better at the drawings too, but also trying to actually have something that's a little bit easier to present, a little more palatable, more entertaining, just a lot better, pretty much. So there's that idea for today. Hollowscape. I don't know. I need to come up with a better name for it, but something like that would be pretty cool building, make good use out of the space, and be able to do a lot with it, be multi-purpose as well. put a helicopter pad on the top section. Why not? Or have it so it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then on the very bottom section, like in the middle, you actually have the middle section is that deepest section. So when you have the helicopter, it just flies into the building. That'd be kind of cool. All right, cool. Go ahead. Finish with that. I think I got that one covered.